Hi, this is Pastor Bob, and welcome to Pastor Bob Daily. The sun is just coming up. I decided to record this underneath some street lamps, and of course Mecca, Starbucks in the distance there. So I got three questions here that are pretty much the same question. The first says, I hear hardcore music, and I'm so thankful to God because I return to His path by this type of music. Listening to Pandora, I heard a song and I really liked it, but it wasn't Christian. It was the opposite. But my question is, how can we determine if it's a Christian song or not? And if it's good for our spiritual growth and hear this kind of music? The second question from another person. Wow. I really need a Harley, by the way. Okay, second question. I listen to an artist that is totally against Christians and even has Satanism on his songs, but the problem is that his music is great and I really like listening to it. But I'm pretty sure it's a problem because as all of the Christians hate and Satanism on his song is prevalent, so my question is, should I stop listening to him? And then another person said, I am a dedicated Christian. I listen to metal bands that aren't Christian, but they have a good message. Is this okay? Kind of the same question in a lot of ways, and I've answered it fairly well before, but you know, a lot of people are asking the question again, so I'll give an answer once again. Folks, you know, I'm not going to tell you what's right or wrong here, because I think you already know. But what I want to tell you is that when you're deciding to listen to music, you ought to decide what kind of music. I don't mean style, but lyrical content. What kind of music you want to let into your head. And this is a problem. You know, I've said before that advertisers spend millions of dollars to advertise their product because they know if you can hear a certain jingle, a certain song that will remind you of their product, the chances of you buying the product are pretty good. And so if they didn't think that was the case, if it wasn't the case, they wouldn't spend that kind of money. You know, we really do pay attention to what we listen to. It sticks in our heads. You know, I can still remember jingles, advertisements that I hear for certain products when I was a kid, because I heard them so many times. I still remember them. And if you watch TV at all, you know that there's some that just get stuck in your head, and you'll be driving down the street and thinking, wow, I wish that wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So I think they really do affect you, and music does affect you, and it does stay in your head. If you're asking what I do, my criteria is this. I listen to music that matches my lifestyle. Music that I feel comfortable with. Lyrical content that I think also matches what I believe and what I would want to go around in my head. And by the way, it's not all Christian. It isn't all Jesus, Jesus, Jesus music. I listen to a lot of different kinds of music. But I don't listen to anything that's anti-Christian. I don't listen to anything that I guess would be considered immoral. I pretty well listen to things that match my lifestyle. And I think this is the point, folks. We have to get to the place where, you know, we're responsible for what goes into our heads. And it will affect your moods. It will affect your belief system. It just will, because that's the way that, you know, that our brains are designed to work. You can't get around that. And if you're one of those people that says, you know, I can listen to everything and it doesn't affect me, it does. I'm sorry, but it does. And a whole lot of research stands behind that. So you really do have a choice to make, and it's your choice, not mine. And I can't give you a list of bands and say these are correct and these are not, because it doesn't work like that either. You have to decide, and it has to be your thing. And folks, here's the important part. If you really desire to nurture a relationship with Jesus Christ, then the most important thing you can do is nurture. is pay attention to what goes into your head and realize that the most important thing in your life is to connect with Him. And anything that gets in the way of that probably isn't a good idea. God bless you. Have a great day.